Hi guys, Shtrdglassheart or LRT's Geek Sheet here. Today I'm actually going to show you guys how to utilize flocking powder. Some of you may ask, what is flocking powder exactly? Well, flocking powder is really awesome because what it'll do, flocking powder is actually a really cool powder that kind of comes out fuzzy. So it basically is fluff for your nails. If you look here, you can just untwist it. Kind of has that fluffiness to it. Kind of looks like wool a little bit. So what you're gonna need is some flocking powder. I'll put the link where I got mine at. I actually got it from the Born Pretty store online. A nail polish that matches your flocking powder as closely as you can. I actually got the neon pink flocking powder, and to match it, I'm going to be using Sugar and Spice from Sinful Colors, which is actually from their Sugar Rush collection. And then a base coat. Any base coat will do. Some nail polish remover. Some cotton swabs or cotton pads and Q-tips. And also a plate or paper plate to catch the excess flocking powder. And a brush. Any little makeup brush will do that actually has something to brush out the flocking powder. But you're going to use that to actually kind of get it off of your nails. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to use that. First thing you're going to do is actually apply a base coat. When I'm finished with that, I'll come back and we'll see how that looks. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I applied the base coat. As you can see on my hands, it's there. Next thing what you want to do after the base coat's dried, you want to make sure that you do, like I said, have a polish that actually matches the flocking powder that you do have. Make sure your flocking powder is open and ready to go. It does have a slight residue, so that's why I recommend the polish, because after it does dry, you want to make sure that you are able to get the color from the flocking powder off of your skin. So the first thing you're going to do is go ahead and actually open up your polish and paint your nail. After painting your nails, you want to make sure that you do have that flocking powder ready, and a surface to actually go ahead and catch the flocking powder on, because you want to make sure that you do save what's left over. So you're going to go ahead and paint your fingernail, and as soon as you do have the polish on your nail, you're going to go ahead with the flocking powder and match that flocking powder. Get the flocking powder on there as soon as possible. So it doesn't have to be a neat coat because you are going to cover it with the powder, but what I recommend is taking a little pinch of the flocking powder here, applying it over that. Like so. As you can see, it's kind of sticking to my nail. That's why I recommend the brush as well. The brush will actually get it over the polish, and you'll get the excess off of your nail. Now you don't require a top coat with flocking powder because it already has, you're going to have that fluffy texture for your nail. But as you can see, it is a little bit fluffy. So you're going to continue to do that with the rest of your nails. Just painting your nail to match the flocking powder. Like so. And then taking a pinch of the flocking powder. Pinching it over your nail. And pressing down a little bit. Just to get it into the polish. And then brushing the powder off. Texture of your nails. And then proceed to do that with the rest of your hand. Like so. Paint the nail, make sure it's wet. Pinch of flocking powder. Tap some of that back in there. And then brush it off with the brush. See, it's coming out pretty nice. It does have that bright pink color, which I really like. Now, the Born Pretty store where I actually got the flocking powder from, it does take a little bit for it to come in since it is from China. It takes about 2 weeks for the actual powder to come in. So if you're looking at doing flocking powder nails, a recommend that store just because it is really cheap. I'll actually put a coupon code in the comments section as well, so you guys can actually get 10% off the actual order for you. And then proceed to do the same thing on each nail. Brushing off the excess. Now you can do this with smaller areas of the nail as well. Say you want to do like little fuzzy designs. I know some people, they actually do like hearts and different things along those lines, so you can continue to do that if you don't want to do your whole nail. But personally, I do like using it on my whole nail because it does give that fuzzy texture on the entire nail, and I get a lot of comments on these and compliments. So, in my opinion, I'd say go ahead and try the whole nail first, see how you like it, and then work from there. Just to see if it's something that you like and you can work with, and then you can try and do like little designs with it. Just put it on there, tap it on, walk the nail off just a bit, and then brush it away. And as you can see, it's pretty quick and easy to do that whole hand within a couple minutes. You don't have to actually do a second coat on it at all. And all you really have to do is go around it with the brushes. It's very easy to use flocking powder. If you're looking for something quick, easy, creative, I'd recommend actually doing this to your nails. It does last for about 3 to 4 days depending on how much you're washing your nails. But other than that, if you have any questions or ideas on how to actually do anything else, feel free to comment below. Also, remember to subscribe, like the video, and check out my Facebook page and follow me on Instagram. Thanks guys, I love you bunches, bisous, have a great day, and thanks for watching.